Hi everybody, and welcome to our yoga practice this week, which is emotional release. So take a few moments to get settled and we'll begin our practice in seated. So when you are ready, we're going to rest our left hand on our heart and our right hand on our tummies. And just check that you're nice and comfortable and begin to close our eyes as we start to come into this present moment. Allowing yourself to settle into this space, clearing your mind of any distractions that you may have, and just allowing this time here just for you. As we begin to relax the whole of the body, perhaps for the first time today, allow the space between your eyes to relax. Allow your temples to soften, unclenching your jaw. Just begin to relax your shoulders and begin to feel deeply rooted and grounded through both sits bones. And we'll begin to connect with our breathing. So take a nice deep breath in through your nose, pausing for a moment, and then exhale long and slow through your mouth. And again, breathing in deeply and breathing out long and slow. Breathing in, filling the lungs to the very top. And then exhaling long and slow through the mouth. And now just continue to find your own gentle rhythm of breath. And perhaps start to make the out breath slightly longer than your in breath. Breathing this way helps to ignite healing within your body. Helps to soothe and calm your mind and your nervous system. And just allow the soothing sound of your breath to anchor you into this moment. Begin to breathe in self-love and acceptance, and breathing out any doubts or fears or anything that you no longer need to hold on to. Breathing in warmth and calmness into your mind and your body, and breathing out feeling present and still. And just begin to be aware of the gentle rise and the fall of your tummy as you breathe. Breathing all the way into the space of the ribs. Breathing all the way into the heart center. And then we'll take a deeper cleansing breath now, in through your nose. And a gentle sigh out through your mouth. One more time, deep breath in through the nose. And a gentle sigh out through the mouth. And this just helps to release any stagnant or negative energy that you might be holding on to. And then we'll slowly begin to open our eyes. And as we open our eyes, we'll begin with some gentle tapping techniques. So gently tapping the space between your eyes. It just helps to calm your mind and your thoughts. And whilst doing this, just continue to focus on your breathing and the soothing sound of your breath. And now gently to the temples, which helps to release any anxieties, any tension that you're storing in your body. And now gently to the crying point, which helps us to cry out our feelings, and that it's okay to cry out and release our emotions in this way. And then to the upper lip, which teaches us to breathe out and release our feelings. And also helps us to express our needs confidently and clearly and calmly, and to speak our truth. And then gently onto the chin, which helps to bring our emotions back into balance, helps to release any bottled up emotions that we might have been holding on to. And then lastly, onto the heart center, just gently tapping the heart, which ignites self-love, self-acceptance. And then we'll gently bring all the fingertips and the thumb to connect just in front of the heart center. And this helps to rebalance our energy. And just take a nice soothing breath in through your nose and a long, slow breath out through your mouth. From here, inhale, arms up, palms together. Exhaling, hands to the heart. One more time, breathing in, arms up. Breathing out, hands to the heart. From here, we'll bring the soles of the feet together. For a deeper stretch, we bring the feet closer into the sits bones. For a lesser stretch, take the feet away. Placing the hands out behind with the fingertips facing outwards. And then gently lift up through the heart, coming into a gentle back bend. And take the gaze up to the sky as we pause to take 3 deep opening breaths here. So this is beautiful for opening the heart, the lungs, the hips. Helps to invoke energy into the body. And if you're feeling quite fatigued, then again it can help to bring more energy. So just take one more full deep breath in. And then gently breathing out. And release, come back to center. Bringing the knees together, stretch our right leg out in front. And we're going to take our left foot over the top of the right thigh. Inhale our right arm up, and as we exhale, hinge forwards, wrapping that arm around the thigh and taking our left fingertips out behind, coming into a spinal twist. Keeping our right toes up to the sky and just grounding equally into both sits bones. And take a nice deep breath in all the way down to your tummy. And then breathing out, gently release. Taking it over to the other side, so bringing the right foot over the top of the left. Inhale, left arm up to the sky, and as you exhale, leaning forward, wrapping the arm around your thigh, and taking the gaze over the right shoulder. So this just allows the spine, a free flow of energy to run through your spine, keeps our digestive system healthy. And then gently release, coming all the way back to center. Extending both legs, inhale, arms up, and as you exhale, forward fold. 2 more times, moving with our breath. Inhale, arms up, lengthen through both sides of your body. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, inhale, and exhale. And this time, just pausing for a few gentle breaths here, drawing the chin in towards your chest. And just gently shaking the head from side to side, just massaging out the neck and the shoulders. And this just helps to bring our nervous system back into balance. And then slowly release, coming all the way up to center, taking hands out behind, fingertips facing out, pointing toes, coming to a gentle back bend. And you might want to stay here or lifting the hips, coming into your reclined plank. So again, beautiful for just opening the front of the body, strengthening our lungs and our hearts. And then slowly release, bringing the hips down. We're going to come onto all fours and taking the hands so that they're shoulder width apart, the knees hip distance apart. Coming into cat-cow, so inhale, round spine, tuck tailbone under. Exhale into cow, just awakening that energy that flows through the spine. Inhale, round spine. Exhale into cow. Coming into a neutral spine. We're going to bring the left foot through between our hands and just creeping the toes forwards and bringing the weight into that left foot till you feel that nice stretch down the hip flexor. Open palms and take a big breath in, arms up, palms together, crossing the thumbs over. Allow the biceps to come by the ears. And you may want to stay here if you're looking after your body, or slowly come back into a back bend. Taking one more deep breath here. And then as you breathe out, slowly release. Placing fingertips down on your mat. And then we're going to tuck the back toes under and then coming into our low lunge. Keeping our neck in line with our spine. From here, if you wish to challenge, extend your arms forward, bring the biceps by the ears, lengthening from the tips of your fingers all the way down to your heel. Full deep breath, and then bringing the hands to the heart, and take your right elbow to your outer left knee, coming into that twist. And maybe just keep the gaze down at the toes. If you're feeling a little bit out of balance today, or if you want to challenge, slowly take the gaze over your left shoulder. And then coming all the way back to center, big breath in, press fingertips together, breathing out, gently release, dropping the back knee down and stepping that foot out behind. Bringing the right foot through this time, weight into that right foot, open palms, big breath in, arms up. Breathing out, press palms together, crossing the thumbs. Biceps by the ears, either staying here or coming into that back bend. And keep lifting up through your heart, breathing fully into the heart space. And then slowly release. Placing fingertips down, tuck the back toes under into your low lunge. Staying here or slowly bringing arms forward. Bringing the palms nice and parallel. Hands back to your heart and take your left elbow to your outer right knee. Pressing the palms together. Taking a full deep breath here, just starting to find your balance and your stability. And then slowly release, pressing all fingertips together. And then gently release. Dropping that back knee down and stepping out behind. Taking the knees so that they're wider than the hips, connect the big toes out behind. Sitting back onto our heels. We're going to stretch the left arm forwards and thread your right arm underneath, dropping your shoulder down and your right temple onto your mat. Keep stretching that left arm away from your body. And just pause for a few breaths here. So this is a deeply restorative pose, helps to release any tightness or tension in your shoulders, your hips. And then gently release. Coming over to the side, right arm is stretched forward and your left arm threads underneath, dropping your left temple down onto your mat. And just observe the gentle rise and fall of the tummy here. And then slowly release, coming all the way back to center, coming onto all fours and then onto the knees, bringing the hands to the heart. Knees are a little bit wider than the hips. If anybody's looking after their bodies today, then just stay here in this gentle back bend. Otherwise, if you wish to challenge, release both hands back, pushing the hips forward, taking hold of the heels, squeezing the shoulder blades together and keeping the heart lifted and the gaze up towards the sky. Again, beautiful for opening the heart chakra, helping us to breathe more open and fully. And when you're ready to release, bringing the hands back to the heart and coming back onto the knees. Releasing the hands down, tuck toes under, inhale, and as you exhale, release back into our down dog. Feet are hip distance apart. We're going to ground firmly into the palms of the hands, relaxing the head. And now moving with the breath, we're going to inhale the heels up, and then exhale the heels down. And again, inhale, heels up, exhale, heels down. Sun salutation, inhale into plank, check your shoulders are over your wrists, exhale down into crocodile. Turn toes down, inhale for up dog, keeping the elbows soft. If you wish to challenge, lifting the hips And then release back into down dog. One more time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, release, down dog. From here, gently drop down onto your knees. And we're going to bring the left hand in the center. Extend your right leg out behind. And then turn your left lower leg out to the side, coming into our kneeling half plank. So it's really important your shoulders over your wrist here. We're pressing into the back heel, and your gaze is at your right thumb. So if anybody's looking after their body today, stay here. Or if you wish to challenge, come into your full plank. So stacking the feet, keep the legs straight, keep breathing. And if you wish to go to the next level, step your right toes out behind, lift up through the hips and take that right arm over the head. So this is beautiful for opening up the side of the body and the side of the lungs. When you're ready to release, stack the feet, drop your left knee back down and come all the way back to center. Inhale, cat. Exhale into cow. Neutral spine, right hand in the center this time. Left leg stretches out behind. We're going to turn the right lower leg out to the side and extend your left arm up to the sky. And again, feel free to stay here, otherwise stacking the feet. Lift up through the hips so we're not collapsing into that right shoulder. Or you can step your back toes out behind, lifting hips and taking your left arm over your head. Nice full deep breath into the side of the body. Stacking feet back together. Gently drop that right knee down and come back onto all fours. Inhale, cat. Exhale into cow. Neutral spine. And then bring left foot through between our hands, creeping the toes forward, bringing the weight into that left foot, so we're feeling the stretch in the hip flexor. On the next out breath, release back into that hamstring stretch. Gently drawing chin into the chest, forehead down towards the knee. So you know your body best. If that feels enough, stay there. Or you can creep your fingertips further forwards. And everybody's different. Everybody stores tension in different areas of the body. Hamstrings can be one area. And just use your breath as an indicator. So if your breath starts to become withheld, maybe you're slightly overstretching or pushing it too hard. So just keep a check in on the breath. Keep the breath nice and calm and flowing. And then gently bending that left knee, coming all the way up. Lower leg is slightly out to the side. We're going to straighten that left leg. Left toes up to the sky and rest your left hand either on your thigh, your shin or your ankle and reach your right arm over your head for side stretch. Take a full breath into the side of the body and then breathing out, gently release, placing your right hand down on the floor, left leg comes up in line with our hip. Staying here, reaching back slowly to take hold of foot or ankle, coming into your kneeling Lord of the Dance. So beautiful for opening the hips and the heart, two main areas where we lock in our emotions. And then gently release, coming all the way back up and then onto all fours. Inhaling cat. Exhale into cow. Neutral spine, bring our right foot through this time. Feet toes forward, bring the weight into that right foot, stretching out that hip flexor. And then slowly release back into your hamstring stretch. Inhale, lift up through the heart slightly. Exhale, drawing chin in towards the chest. Staying there or creeping fingertips further away. relaxing the space between your shoulders, relaxing all the muscles in your face. And then when you're ready, slowly release, bending that right knee, coming all the way up, straightening that front leg, turning the back lower leg slightly out to help with balance. And then place your right hand on your thigh, ankle, or the toes, and reach your left arm over your head. Bicep by the ear. Nice full breath here, filling the left lung to the very top before exhaling. One more deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, release, placing left hand down on your mats and extending your right leg up in line with your hip. And either staying now, reaching back slowly to come into your kneeling Lord of the Dance. So it's a gentle back bend. We're pushing that foot up towards the sky until we feel that opening of the hips, the shoulders, the heart. And then gently release, coming all the way back up and then coming onto all fours. Tucking the toes under, inhale. Exhale, push back into down dog. This time with the feet together, big toes connected. Inhale, lift heels. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, release. And when you're ready, we're going to walk the feet up towards the hands, or you can bend knees, bring gaze between the hands, take a gentle hop, and come into your standing forward fold. Either with the knees slightly bent, or you can just rest hands on the shins or the ankles if it feels a little bit too intense. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend knees. Exhale, coming all the way up into our mountain and bringing the hands to the heart. We're going to bring the weight into the right foot and place your left foot against the inner ankle. And just take a moment just to clear your mind, center yourself. And either staying there, bringing the foot against the inner calf, or reaching down to take hold of the foot and placing it against the inner thigh. And just observing the breath. So controlling the breath will help you feel more balanced and stable. And the breath is a good indicator for our state of mind. So if we keep the breath calm and balanced, then this also helps us to feel more calm and balanced and centered. Staying here if you're looking after your body, otherwise we're going to take that left leg, cross it over, sink down into your eagle. So you can either keep the foot here, or you can take the foot around the back of your ankle, keep squeezing the legs together, and then just begin to press each and every fingertip together to help with balance. One more deep breath in, and then breathing out, release back into your mountain. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, hands to the heart. So we're going to take it over the other side. Shift your awareness to the left side of your body. Clear your mind, focus on your breathing, and go into any level of tree that you wish to do today. And just taking a moment just to open that knee out to the side. So this is a lovely pose to help you feel more grounded and stable and secure. And maybe just silently say or hear these words in your mind. I am strong, stable, secure. I am strong, stable, secure. And if you wish to go to the next level, taking that right leg, taking your time, keep pausing to take a breath so there's no rush. into your eagle. So either just to here or wrapping that foot around the back of the ankle, sinking hips down, pressing fingertips together. And then in your own time, slowly release back into your mountain. Nice deep breath in, arms up. Breathing out, hands to the heart. Coming into the front of our mats. Feet together, inhale, arms up. Back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend knees, palms to the floor. Exhale, step back into our down dog. Feet hip distance apart, open the fingers wide, pressing into each and every fingertip. Sun salutation, moving with our breath. Inhale, plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, release, down dog. Inhale, left leg up to the sky, one-legged dog. And as you exhale, sweep left knee through to the left inner wrist, coming into our pigeon. Allowing the hips to become nice and squared, so we're not rolling over to the side. Staying there, or coming down onto the forearms. Or if you wish, just gently resting the forehead on the backs of your hands and closing the eyes as we take a few deep breaths here. Using the soothing sound of your breath to take away any tension or tightness in your hips. And just focusing on relaxing all the other areas of your body. So the face and the shoulders and the spine. And then when you are ready, slowly release, coming all the way back up, pressing into the fingertips, lifting up through the heart. So you might want to stay here, otherwise we're going to reach back with your left hand to take hold of your right foot or ankle. And you should feel quite a strong stretch in that quad. Just be mindful to keep the hips and the shoulders squared. And then gently release. Tucking back toes under, inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. And just gently come into a few heel presses. And we'll take it over to the other side. So when you're ready, release right leg up to the sky, one-legged dog. And then sweeping right knee to the right inner wrist. Take an in-breath, lift up through the heart. And then exhale if you wish, going a little bit deeper. And closing the eyes for a few gentle, soothing breaths here. And just observe if any emotions arise for you in this pose, as we know that the hips are closely linked to bottled up emotions. Past experiences and trauma tend to get locked within the hips. So imagine sending warm, healing energy all the way to your hips. And as you breathe out, just letting anything go that you no longer need to hold on to. And just take one more final breath here. And you're ready to release, coming all the way back up, pressing into fingertips, lifting up through the heart, staying here, reaching back with your right hand to take hold of the foot or the ankle. And then on the next out breath, gently release. Rolling on to that right six bones, we're going to bring both legs through, stretching them out in front, toes up to the sky. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Coming all the way back up and then into your bridge or your plow. So if you're coming into bridge, feet are hip distance apart. Press into the palms of the hands and gently lift the hips, tucking chin into the chest. Just checking that the knees stacked over your ankle. And if that's enough for you today, stay here. Or if you're coming into plow, place your hands underneath your sits bones, bending at the knees, and then gently taking the legs over the head. Either keep hold of the lower back or press into the palms of your hands onto your mats. So whether you're in your bridge or your plow, close the eyes for a few moments and bring your focus to your breathing. So here we breathe in through the nose and we breathe out through the nose. And on the out breath, you're sending the breath all the way down to the base of the throat and then towards the heart. So you should feel quite a slight restriction in the base of the throat and a slight warmth on the exhale. And it's almost like a sighing sound as you breathe out. And using this breath in this particular pose is incredibly healing for the throat chakra. So really good for allowing us to speak our truth, communicating clearly and calmly our needs. And this also helps to bring your nervous system and your thyroid all back into balance. And when you're ready to release, connect with the breath, press into the backs of the arms and the palms of your hands, and on your next out breath, release one vertebrae down at a time. Once the hips have come down, gently hug your knees in towards your tummy and gently rock from side to side. Coming into our final pose, our bound angle. So soles of the feet together. Allow the knees to drop out to the side and let your left hand rest on your heart and your right hand on your tummy. And we'll close the eyes for a few moments here. As you give yourself complete permission just to be still. So it's always important just to allow a few moments at the end of your practice, just to take some time to allow your body to absorb all the benefits from your hard work. As you close your eyes, just begin to relax every muscle in your body. Taking a few soothing breaths in through your nose and a long, slow breath out through your mouth. Breathing in warmth and calm and breathing out, gently letting go. And as you continue to take a few more soothing breaths, just gently hear these words in your mind. I am enough. I am more than enough. Every day I do my best and my best is good enough. I am proud of all I am, all I wish to be, and all I have been. I accept myself for the beautiful and unique person that I am. I now choose new positive ways of thinking, being, and seeing that nourish my mind, my body, and my soul. And you now bring your awareness to the space between your eyes and just quietly set an intention in your mind. As you finish your practice today, to allow yourself to leave feeling calm, feeling balanced, feeling proud and positive, and to hold on to that feeling for as long as you can. And now just take a cleansing breath in through your nose and a gentle sigh out through your mouth. And when you are ready, we'll gently hug our knees in towards our tummy. And in your own time, gently rolling over onto the side of your body and taking as much time as you need to come up into seated, keeping our eyes closed. And allowing your left hand to rest on your heart, right hand on the tummy. And together breathing in and breathing out. One more time, inhale and exhale. Last time together, inhale, palms together, exhaling, hands to the heart, and namaste. And when you feel ready, gently opening your eyes. And well done, everybody. So just be mindful of your aftercare, lots of water, and try and take it easy for the rest of the day. And thank you so much.